Hello, welcome to LMC and Knowledge, lyrics music channel of spiritual insight and wisdom that I will share to you so you can take along your spiritual journey. I hope you're having a good day, good night, wherever you're at, and whenever you see this, make sure that you're prayed up and in that light of Jesus, okay? Okay. I love saying in the light of Jesus because I ain't gonna lie. Who can compete with Jesus? Let's just be real. Like, energy wise. That's why I'm like, I look up to Jesus and I just acknowledge the impact that he has made in all of our lives, in my life too, also. I've just seen God. I've seen Jesus working in my life. So I don't know why I had to just say that, but yeah. So with that being said, I'm going to use my shamanic drum to cleanse the space, cleanse the energy, and allow us to speak clearly with no psychic attacks. Okay, really. It's like sometimes people, tarot readers, are trying to put out a specific message, but it's like the devil be like, I'm finna make you forget what you was gonna say. I'm finna make you just lose track of thought, like all that. So yeah, with that being said, here we go. Okay, so with this intuitive message that I have for you is, you are going to make a huge impact on the world, okay? You came here to impact the world. You did not come here to play it small at all, okay? Like, if you, I'm talking to some future celebrities or future influencers or future powerhouses, like the energy that I'm tapping into right now, or whoever I'm speaking to, you are a powerhouse of love, light, change, and a fire too. Like, you ready to burn some shit down if people are trying to stop you. I would advise any entity or spirit that wants to work against you to not do it, because do you, I'm sorry, but it's just like your spiritual team, God is not playing with your mission. He's not letting anything stop or halt it, nothing. He's not gonna, and if you feel stagnant in certain areas of your life, it's only an illusion. I believe stagnation is an illusion, because it's like, say somebody's in prison and they're stagnant, right? Because they're not physically moving. But most of the time, majority of the people who go to prison, they're there for a long time or there for a lifetime. They're not stagnant in the mind. They're not stagnant in their soul, right? Their soul is always growing. And that was the illusion of making us feel like, you know how like you have to drive a car in order to get to a different state? But how about you astral project to a different state? I said steak. Did somebody like steak or something? I don't know. But yeah, it's like, you understand your power is not limited. You're not allowing the elite's limitations to stop anything. You're not allowing anyone or anything to stop you and your purpose in this life, is what I'm hearing. Like, your spiritual team and God, like whatever contract that you signed, it was a contract with the universe, like the multi-universe. Like, you are on some multi-dimensional changing shit, healing shit, impactful shit, okay? Like, you have to know your existence on all the dimensions of this realm, 12 dimensions. You are here to, I'm hearing like this is gonna be your biggest increase of energy in this lifetime, like the biggest impact your bloodline has ever seen, right? Like I said, the universe, like your face, you're known, you're universally known in all the realms and dimensions of existence in this world. So you're famous already. You already know that, right? Or you need to know and embody, because there's entities, deities that are looking up to you. Do you hear what I'm saying? They're looking up to you because it was only you. God called you for this position. Nobody else can replace you. Not no other deity, no power. You know how gods and deities they're not in physical form, so they do have power, right? But then again, they're still limited because they can't be a human. Even though being a human is our lowest form, you still have to be a human in order to experience this life, right? Or animal, but they don't want to be an animal. We want to drive cars, move around, make it do. You have to be a human to take over in this world, right? There's elites and shit like that. We're not talking about the people who are not us. We're talking about the people who are us, right? But with that being said, you making this huge impact, you got a lot of knowledge and sacred insight and wisdom from your past lives and from other planets. There's a specific planet that's calling to you. And like I said, this is a collective reading. I didn't say that, but I'm saying it now. This is a collective reading, so I can't give you an exact planet, because these are, I'm talking to a group of impactful beings, right? Not just one person, because then it'd be a personal reading, right? So there's a specific planet that you're from, that you need to gain that information. You need to gain the wisdom. You need to remember your wisdom. It's already stored in you, but you have to activate it. You have to work your spiritual gifts, because they are muscles for you in this realm. You have spiritual muscle, right? That's deep. With the spiritual strength, it's like you are needing to increase your knowledge, because your education will bring opportunities. Take a course, pick up a book, or find a mentor to teach you what your soul longs to know. So you can look up masters, Reiki masters. You got Reiki healing powers. I'm seeing somebody performing, right, on a stage, or being on a stage in an auditorium, or just on a stage period, and you're using your Reiki abilities on the whole crowd. You know, like something that they're not going to be able to put their finger on why they feel different after they left the room, after they left the auditorium, after they left this environment. It's something that sticks with them, something that you send off with your energy. It's something about your bloodline and your energy that you guys have. And you're literally the golden child of your bloodline. Like, literally, it's you. It's not nobody else. It's not no false. It's not, or maybe it's them. No, it's you. And it's time for you to embody that power that you have. I'm seeing God showing me, like, you could be a singer or just a speaker of some sort. Just using your voice and people knowing you for your voice. People recognizing your voice because it sends off a certain frequency. That's why you have to make sure you're not raging on people, because your words, like, somebody could tell somebody else, shut the fuck up, I hate you, right? But if you say it, it's gonna cut deep, right? And it's gonna stick. So you gotta make sure that you're only speaking positivity to your people, or to God's people, right? Because you know how, like, certain people get famous, and then I'm saying Cardi B or Doja Cat, and how they want to cuss out people. Now God is showing me Ari, G Herbal's baby mama, and how she would, you know, call people out, cuss them out, call them names. They don't understand how powerful they are, so they're misusing their power, and God doesn't want you to misuse your power in this lifetime, okay? You are definitely a blessing in disguise. People don't realize who you are at this moment. You may not even realize your full potential. But it's like God wanted them to treat you how they treated you in the past, okay? He didn't want them to know your purpose in life, because guess what? Then they'll be a kiss ass. Then they'll be a false. Then they'll put on a mask, right? But God wanted them to get real comfortable with how they feel about you, right? So they can just express it, and so you can know who's right and wrong in your life, right? And it's like people are going to get healed from you based off of how they feel about you and how they live their life. So even if you're in a crowd full of 20,000 people, 50,000 people, 100 people, 500 people, and you're talking to all these people, right? And if they can receive and hear your voice, they're going to get that healing. But if they don't have the best intentions for you and they just want to be around you, they're not going to feel anything from you. They can be as close as possible. You can give them the best hug of your life, and they're still not going to feel anything, because they're closed off. Their energy in the realm is closed off from your energy, and that's their karma, right? So it's like these people might sit here and say your tarot readings don't work, or your messages, I don't feel it in the spirit. That's because your spirit is closed off to me, and you're not meant to feel it, even though you're in the same room as 5 other people who say I feel you, right? So it's like you ignite people. You give them that ammunition, or that positive ammunition, that positive boost. You know, when they light a fire up under somebody's ass, but for a good reason, not just a bad, nothing bad at all, but it just gives them that boost. It's like you lighting the candle, and they're able to make the wish because you lighted the candle. You lit the candle with your fire, right? And now they're able to make a wish and blow it out, and it actually comes to fruition because of the agreement in the spirit that you had with that person or people. You literally give people joy. The moves that you make, the actions that you take, it's like you're taking your power back from your land. You could be Native American, and understanding that, wait, this is my land, this is where I belong, and I'm claiming it, and I'm gonna stand on it. Now God's telling me to tell you back, take you back when I was meditating outside. I was listening to my Native American chants, and I was walking around my neighborhood, and there was a specific tree that I felt called to just lean on, right? And it was in front of a house, and I was just thinking, like, dang, what if they say something, like, what if they come out and say, why are you in my yard, or why are you out here? I just didn't want to make anybody uncomfortable, right? Then my soul, my native soul, that spirit came into me, and it said, no, this is my land. And it was so crazy because I'm from Michigan, and my dad's from Minnesota, and that's where the Native American, that's 2 of the states that the Native Americans had the land. And I'm wondering, I'm getting so angry, why am I here? Why am I in Michigan? I hate being in Michigan. That's why I'm in Michigan, because I need to know my power. I need to go back to my roots, where I came from, because if you don't know your power, if you don't know your roots, you don't know your power, okay? So it's like you are needing to find your roots. Where are you rooted from? Eat the food that your ancestors ate. Meditate and ask them, what food did I eat? What food did we eat in our past lives? Because that's also going to awaken you. Just like how the food and stuff, the process, it does make you sleep. It does make you unawakened, you know. But when you start to get back to your roots, it's like you're unstoppable. You're going to be unstoppable in this lifetime, like literally. And with this card from my personal deck that I wrote, take back your power. So you're taking back your power, and you're giving your family back the power that they had. You taking positive action, making an impact on this world, changing the life, making people realize their power, making people just gain that spiritual strength. You open their spiritual eyes. You enlighten these people. And that's how y'all gonna take y'all power back. We're gonna take our power back. You are on the right path. What you're doing right now, and you being here at this moment, you're doing everything you need to do. Don't overthink. Everything was supposed to happen the way it happened. You are achieving your daily goals. So you're accomplishing things already for yourself, right? And once you handle your soul mission, God's gonna put you out on a platform, so you can help other people awaken to their soul mission. You awaken people to their soul's mission. Visualize a protective energy field around you at all times, okay? Make sure that you're always seeing light. When somebody's arguing, or you hear confrontation when you go certain places, literally, you're so powerful. You can imagine light being in the realm, like in wherever you're at, and it's going to brighten the mood. Your energy, you just make people smile. You make depressed people happy. And it's like this next card that we have, and I can feel your love everywhere, even in my lungs. You're so impactful. You're so powerful because you hold God's love. You're a vessel of God's light and love. And guess what? Say you're speaking just like me, and thousands of people hearing you online. They can feel your love. Literally everybody. And it's like, even when you're not speaking and you're just doing your own thing, you're in your home cooking or whatever, people are feeling your love. People feel your existence from the nations, from different countries. That's so powerful. Say affirmations to increase your manifestation. So make sure that you're always affirming the best for you in your life and for the people around you. Only the best. Fight those negative thoughts with positive thoughts at all times. Don't sit in no negativity. We're not sitting in shit. We're transmuting. You transmute every negative energy that surrounds you. It can't live. It always dies. Negative energy dies around you. It's impossible for them to survive. So the thing is, when you're surrounded by the people, or when you move state to state, or travel state to state to speak to people, or to sing, or to act, or something that you do, it's a specific gift. And it's like, it's impossible for negativity to survive around you, like I said. But it's a word that I wanted to say, a specific word that it just was on my mind. This is what I was talking about. How the words you can forget, or you'll have that brain fart, right? And it's like, us as tarot readers, we're meant to transmute negative energy, right? But it's gonna come towards us. It's not, yes, we're praying, but we need to keep praying. We need to keep rebuking, casting away that energy, right? I rebuke all negative energy that surrounds me. All negative energy dies. I transmute it into light, love and light, positivity. With our next question. Next card is, don't doubt your intuition. Everything that you're feeling is correct, especially when you're pure, especially when you're celibate, or especially when you're grounding your energy. Celibacy will really help you on your journey. No masturbation will really help you on your journey. I promise you. I'm not saying never ever, you can't ever do it, but I'm saying learn how balanced, and see how balanced you are when you're celibate. Learn how balanced. You'll see, and you'll have more power when you take back your power. You know, when you say, okay, I'm not gonna release this energy for this. You can actually use your sexual energy to bring in manifestation. So instead of just saying, oh yeah, daddy, do that. No, you can literally say, I manifest love through my sexual energy. I manifest money through my sexual energy, by constantly doing it, not like addictive way, you know, but using your power to the way so it can benefit you, you know, instead of it always benefiting other people. You know how you have sex and it satisfies other people. You get satisfied too, but like, your energy is meant for you at this time, is what I'm hearing. So with our last card that we have is, you intimidate them. Your power is intimidating. People are going to try to knock you down. People are going to try to say, this isn't the truth. This isn't you. She's misguiding you. He's misguiding you. No. Stand on what you believe in, because they're going to want to scare you out of your power. When I say the devil and his workers are going to want to scare you out of your power. They're going to want to make you voiceless. They're going to try to make you, hey, just stay inside. Hey, don't go outside today. Hey, don't post today. Hey, those nudges that make you not want to do it. Now, I understand taking breaks. That's very healthy. But don't just avoid not being seen when you're meant to be seen. Stand out. You're meant to stand out. It's impossible for you to blend in, because you're going to get so frustrated and irritated by just blending in or playing it small. You'll always live your life unsatisfied by playing it small and not standing out. You know how like you at the mall or something, everybody just walking around doing this, doing that. The next thing you know, somebody just randomly screams or says something, or they just start singing and everybody looks towards them. That's you. You need to stand out like that. You need to stand out. You're meant to do that, and that's where God wants you to be. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you guys. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.